Hi, so today's my sixth session with Kandy, and today she had to be in her stall, so I just didn't really know what to do, and then she started itching her butt on the wall, so I thought I'd help her out, give her some scratches. She moved her tail where she wanted to be scratched, and then I guess I don't know, I don't know, she had to step away. She tried to pass some poop. I don't really know what that was, to be honest, but she needed to take a step away, and then she comes and she faces me, and I'm just standing there hanging out. She's having some releases, and what's really big about this is she still has a bit of a nervous eye, but she's softening her facial expressions, and she's looking at me dead on and looking directly at me. As I'm standing here, I'm doing deep breaths. I'm having positive intentions. I'm, doing all of the internal things. And she starts to soften. It's so amazing. And she's facing me directly head on like this. She still has a bit of a worried look in her eye, but her expression is a lot better. And right here, she's just looking directly at me, listening to me. It was amazing. And she still a little worried, but her expression is so much softer than it used to be. I mean, look at the first video or the second video that I posted of how she was with her body language and direction with me. And I actually told her at this point that she didn't have to do anything for me to see her worth, and she didn't have to serve a purpose to be loved. And she started doing a little head bob. But she still has a little bit of a worried eye here and there, but it's definitely so much better. And then I didn't really know what to do after, so I just stood there for a few minutes. I cut the clip, and then she started to itch, and then I walked up to her, asking her. I took a step. You don't just approach a horse and touch them. I took a step, showing her that I can approach if she'd like to, and she moves towards me, meeting me, showing me that it's a mutual agreement. And then I start itching. I'm constantly looking at her face 24/7 all the time to see what she's saying, and I constantly kind of pause too when I'm touching a horse a lot or with a horse a lot. You take a step back or pause and let them process, because sometimes it's just a lot no matter what you're doing, and they need a few seconds to process and to check in and see if that's what they still want. And obviously she keeps stepping to me, showing me that that's what she still wants. So I continue and it just keeps going. I was getting a kick out of this. It was great that she was just kept showing me where she wanted to be scratched. But a big thing about things too is behavior. So some people would say, like, aren't you nervous that she's going to misbehave or by stepping into your space, blah, 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 blah. I don't know. At the end of the day, behavior is not good or bad. It's just good or bad because we put a label on it. To a horse, it's just behavior, and behavior is communication. And she keeps checking in with me, which is really cute. And right there when I hugged her, she did not like that. She took a step away. So I waited and gave her some space to process and told her I saw her reaction. And then she just showed me that she now wants me to scratch her on that side.